What's going on, guys? So today we got recent pickups. Want to share with y'all what I've been wearing throughout the summer. A couple new pickups, a couple thrifted pieces. I'm gonna walk you through the details of each piece, talk about the size of fit, and if it's still available, I will leave it linked in the description. So let's start off with this jersey from Aime Leon Dore. So it's a football jersey style. Overall, it comes in this mesh material, which is perfect for the summer. Nice breathable fabric. It comes in this blue color. They also had a white one at the time. Decided to get the blue. Want to add a little more color to my wardrobe. On the front, we got a printed design. We got Aime in 32 printed in white. Down by the bottom, we got a tag that plays into the football jersey theme. Up by the neck, we got white ribbing, and it comes in this V-neck style. There's also some white ribbon on the sleeves. Then on the back, we got another printed design. Got the ALD logo, and then the number 32 again in white. So football jerseys are kind of trendy right now. So it's kind of playing into that trend. Usually when I wear this, I do wear a tank underneath, but you can wear it without that underlayer, so it's a little bit more breathable. It has more of a cropped, boxy fit. I usually wear a medium in shirts, and I picked this up in a large. So if you're gonna pick it up, you may want to size up by one. Next up, we got this Harley Davidson tee. Thrifted this from Puerto Rico. Always wanted a Harley tee, just never was able to find one that I really liked. So this is my first Harley Davidson tee. It comes in this washed out black color with some graphics all throughout it. On the front, we got this Harley Davidson print. We got the logo in the center, red and orange flame pattern. Then on the back, we just got another print with Susquehanna Valley, Harrisburg, PA. We got the logo and then another graphic in the center. So just a nice pop of colors to an all black tee. This is an extra large. It was the only one they had, but I decided to pick it up anyway. It has more of an oversized fit, but I did cut the bottom just to give it more of that cropped look. So next up, we got the Acne Studios 1981 monogram jeans. These come in this really light, primarily blue color with these light brown undertones throughout it. Almost gives off more of a whitish kind of look. The big thing about these jeans is that it actually has a logo all throughout it. So if you look closely, you kind of see the logo spelled out throughout the jean, and the lettering is raised. So it's not a print on the jean, it's the actual material. Definitely more of a statement piece. Jumping into the details, we got two pockets on the front, smaller coin pouch pocket on the right, and on the back we just got two more pockets, Acne Studios patch up at the top. What I like about this is the cut. Overall, they have more of that loose baggy fit. So these are the 1981 cut. I'm not too sure what my other Acne jeans cut is. This does fit a little bit more loose, but still fits good overall. In terms of sizing, I picked this up in a size 50, which is a US 34. I'm usually a size 33 or 34 in jeans, so I'll say that this fits true to size. But overall, really happy with this purchase. Probably not gonna get a lot of wear out of it throughout the summer, but gonna incorporate this more into my wardrobe throughout the fall. So next up, we got this sweater vest from California Arts. I picked this up in two colors, so I got the black and then I also have a beige. It has these raw edges by the neck and the sleeves, and even on the bottom of the vest, which is a detail that I really like. It makes it stand out from your typical sweater vest. It has this line design that goes all throughout it, and it's also cropped on the bottom. In terms of fit, it does fit kind of small. I did size up. I usually wear medium in sweaters and decided to get this in a large. Still fits a little snug. So if you're gonna pick it up, you definitely want to size up by one. What I like about this is that it's in between dressy and casual. So you could dress it up with dress pants, or you could dress it down with jeans. Next, we got the Aime slides in the tan colorway. This has been my go-to slide throughout the whole summer. Comes in this faux suede material on the top. It has one strap, can't be adjusted, easy to just slip into. What I like about these, it has more of an angular design. So if you look at it from the top, you can see that angular design by the toe. Has sort of a platform sole to it. And then on the outsole, a rigid pattern with the Aime logo in the center. I did size down to a size 42 in this, which is US 9. It does fit a little more snug than I would like. So if you're gonna pick this up, either stay true to size or size up by one. Next up, we got the Balenciaga Speed sunglasses in the black colorway. These have been on my wish list for a minute. They first showed them at the Winter 23 show. They had red, blue, and gold versions. Finally released them, but only in a black colorway. Overall, it comes in one solid piece, so you can't fold down the sides. If you want to wear it all day, you can't really take it off to put it in your pocket or anything like that. On the sides, it has this sharp type design. The front kind of extends onto your nose a little bit, giving it more of that mask type look. And on the inside, we got some rubber nose pads. And on the top, we just got the Balenciaga logo lasered in. Because it's one piece, it kind of distorts your vision when you're wearing it, especially when you look at it from the sides. So it is a pretty sleek design, but there are some trade-offs that come with it. At the same time, still do love the design of these glasses. Next up, we got the Onitsuka Tiger Mexico 66 sneaker. These are kind of a trendy item right now. If you look on IG, a lot of people are wearing this sneaker. Decided to give into the trend because I really do like the way that these look. So overall, it comes in this leather material, Kill Bill colorway, so this mustard yellow color throughout it with a black stripe design on the side, on both the inside and the outside, similar to the Asics logo. Then we got thin laces on the front. We have Onitsuka Tiger written out on the tongue. Then on the back, we got a flap with Tiger written out. And on the bottom, we have a treaded sole and has pretty good grip when you're walking in it. Definitely a good lightweight summer shoe, super comfortable as well. In terms of sizing, I did size up half. I'm usually a 9.5 in sneakers, and I picked this up in a 10 because I have wide feet, but I do feel like I could have gone true to size in these. So if you're gonna pick them up, either go true to size or size up by half. They did stop selling these in the US, so if you want to pick these up, you got to go through a third-party reseller. I'll pick these up off of GOAT, so I'll leave a link to it in the description. Well, recently I went on a trip to Vietnam and I did some thrifting out there, and I was able to get a few items, including this denim jacket. I know it's not a summer piece, but wanted to share it with y'all anyway. Primarily comes in this blue color with the acid wash effect, which I'm a big fan of. I always love acid wash on denim. Has more of a cropped, oversized type fit. Got 2 pockets up by the top that close by a button. 2 more side pockets down by the waist. Really cool details on the jacket. So like these buttons, they're kind of on a spring mechanism. It's not really attached like a typical button. Stitching on the sleeve breaks it into 2 sections. Then on the back, we got some paneling. Kind of gives it a creased effect in a V-type shape. Then on the bottom, we have the stick panels that you typically find on moto jackets. This is what I mentioned in the last video about thrifting in different areas to see what people gravitate to. This is an item that I was able to pick up for super cheap, and it has these cool details to it that you wouldn't typically find on a denim jacket. Next up, we got another football jersey. This one is from Coney Island Picnic. This was my first time hearing about the brand, but it's a collab that they did with Everlast. Another one that plays into the football jersey trend that's going on right now. So same idea, super breathable mesh all throughout it. Comes in more of this burnt orange color, which I really like. This does come in a few other colors. The orange one stood out to me the most. One of my favorite colors. We got Everlast printed on the front with Coney underneath it. We also have a white tag with Everlast and Coney again. And then on the back, we just got one more print with the number 10. It has more of an oversized fit, but it is also cropped. So same idea as the last one. I just wear a tank underneath it. I did pick this up in a size medium, and I usually wear a medium in shirts. Next up, we got a pair of loafers. This is a Togo Virilis loafer in the black colorway. There's a couple styles that I wanted to try out, but I don't have loafers in my wardrobe, so decided to pick these up. I gravitated to these because they have some details that stand out a little bit more than your typical loafer. For example, on the front, we got a strap with some studded details all throughout it. You can't actually adjust the strap. It is there for the design. Overall, it comes in this shiny leather material in black. It has this thick rubber sole with a sharp treaded pattern throughout it. In terms of sizing, I am a size 9.5, and I picked this up in a size 43, which is a US 10. I did order the size 42, but it was way too small, so I had to return it. It is still a little bit snug, but I think it'll break in as I wear it more over time. If you're gonna pick this up, definitely size up by 1. The next one is another pickup from Vietnam. This is a brown studded belt. I don't know if it was really a thrift store, but they had like a lot of Americana gear. Overall, comes in this brown color, a little bit lighter than the double RL belt that I showed y'all. You can tell it has good quality leather too. The leather itself is pretty thick. It has slight distressing throughout it. Don't think it'll strip or anything like that. It also has these silver studs all throughout it. There's studs on the back. There's also a stud right by the end. Each of the studs have different patterns inside it. It's a star, an eagle. This one has this light blue color in the middle. Just a lot of detail that went into the actual studs. Got it for super cheap as well. It's probably like $30, $40 compared to if I was to buy it in the US. Probably would have been $100, $150. So just a nice accessory for the summertime. So next up, we got this Supreme t-shirt in yellow. This is called a warm up stripe spring summer t-shirt. They had a few colorways, but decided to go with the yellow. On the front, we got this graphic with the Supreme logo in the center. We got some stripes that run across the front as well, and the stripes come in black and red. Then we got a rib neckline that comes in black, white, and red. Then on the back, we just got a plain design. So I picked this up in a large, and I usually wear medium t-shirts. Did size up in this with the intention to cut the bottom so it has that crop fit. So as someone who's never owned Supreme, I am pretty impressed with the quality of this, and I'm glad I got it in yellow so I could add some more color to my wardrobe throughout the summer. Next up, we got these Thrifted Nautica jorts. Overall, comes in this navy color with sort of a light brown distressed wash throughout it, running through the legs and also running through the back. Typical jorts, we got 2 pockets on the front, smaller pouch pocket on the right pocket, and then we got 2 more pockets on the back, and it also got a smaller pouch pocket on the left leg. Then all throughout it has some Nautica tags. So there's this red tag by the smaller pouch pocket. On the back right pocket, we got another Nautica tag, then another red tag by the zip, tells you the fit. What I really like about this is the length. I like my jorts to be a little longer and more of that baggy fit. Just a good pair of jorts for the summertime. Didn't really have any navy jorts on my wardrobe, so glad I was able to pick these up. So as y'all might know, the camo cargo short is kind of a trend right now. These came as pants, and I decided to cut the bottom myself. There's this brand that I'm blanking on the name, but I will leave it on the screen. And one of their most popular items is their camo shorts. They charge like $300, $400 for the shorts. I couldn't really justify spending that much on a pair of shorts, so I figured I'd just thrift a pair and try to recreate that look. But jumping into the details, your typical camo print, 2 pockets on the side size by the top, 2 more pockets down by the leg, and on the back we got 2 more pockets that close by a button. So I cut the bottom and then washed it, gave it more of that raw edge on the bottom. Overall, I think it does get the job done. There's some small details that I would like to add to the shorts to make it more like those other shorts. The good thing about those expensive shorts, they do have more of a wide cut. This one is not as wide as I would like. That's something that I might try to do with these, try to cut it and add more fabric in between to make it a little bit more baggy. But I've never done something like that, so not too sure if I want to mess these up. Always recommend thrifting because you could always find these pieces for cheap and kind of recreate that look. But that's pretty much it for the pickups. There are a few more items that I'll share with y'all in a later video. If the item's still available, I will leave it linked in the description. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.